So it's a cold one today, 11 degrees out. So I was going to order a pizza from Middle Ground Pizza in Weymouth. Well, actually, I did order a pizza. They took the order. And then I just got a call back from them. So it's 12 in the afternoon. And they said they don't start doing pizzas until 1 o'clock. So I'm not going to be getting a pizza from Middle Ground at this time. I'm going to pull over and look at my map at barpizza.com and try to find another place that I have not been to. Stay tuned. All right, so barpizza.com and their maps came to the rescue. I found the Fowler House on the maps. I haven't been there yet. So just called them, ordered the pizza, said it'll be ready within 20 minutes, and I'm only 12 minutes away. So I'm on my way to the Fowler House. We'll find out how their pizza is. So here we are at the Fowler House restaurant and pub. I actually have never been here before. I'm here it took me about 15 minutes from when I called. They said 20. So I'm gonna head in anyway. I'd rather wait a few minutes and get the pizza hot than to go in there in 20 minutes and realize that it was ready 5 minutes ago. So heading in, let's find out what we got. How you doing? I called in a pizza. Yep. It was ready. There it is. Comes in a box. But as you know, comes in a box, comes in a bag, I don't care. I'm gonna eat them both. So first impression was a nice place. For those of you who've been there, you can tell me more about it. But looked like a nice place to go and hang out. And now we're gonna find out how the pizza is. All right, so I actually just moved up a few spots in the street because there was someone that pulled in behind me thinking that I was leaving, and he couldn't really fit in the space, so I just pulled out and let him get that space. But anyway, here we are. And I ordered my typical bacon on all of it and mushroom on half of it. And no special, I didn't order laced edges, didn't order well done, just ordered it the way that they want to make it. So let's take a look at the pizza and see what it looks like. At first glance, I gotta say, this looks pretty good. The bacon, big pieces of bacon. The mushrooms look pretty good. Teeny bit of lacing on the edges. And again, I don't order it with lacing. Undercarriage looks like it's cooked pretty good. Looks like it might be a good pizza. Let's dig in. Who knows, maybe it was a good thing I didn't go to the Middle Ground. Middle Ground has mixed reviews from what I've read. And I actually didn't look up what people have been saying about this, but I gotta say this looks pretty good. So the pizza holds up pretty good. There's no flop there. Whether you like flop or not, I'm just telling you, there's no flop. And it's hot. A lot of times when it's really hot, the pizza will flop a little, and then as it cools, you'll get less flop. This is very hot, but I'm gonna try to dig in. Wow. First bite, pretty damn good. Not greasy. The crust is kind of that biscuity crust that I like. That's a pretty good pizza. Wow. Definitely cheddar cheese. most definitely this is a South Shore Bar style pizza. Not quite as thick as Linwood, but not as thin as Poopsie. So, as I was saying in my last video, some of these pizzas have fallen in between the two. Very light on sauce, which I think is a characteristic of a South Shore Bar style pizza. Let me try one with the mushroom. You will see there's a little more flop with the mushroom side. It definitely affects it. I'll tell you, cooked perfectly. Mushrooms are pretty good. The cheese is definitely a cheddar mix, if not all cheddar. Very good. And it hits all the points of a South Shore Bar style pizza for sure. A little pull to the cheese, which usually tells me it's some sort of a mix, but definitely cheddar in there. A little crunch on the outside. I think this fits the bill. South Shore Bar style pizza for sure. I think I'm gonna eat this whole pizza. Sometimes I get these pizzas, I don't know if I'm just not hungry that day, I don't really finish them. Other times I start eating it, thinking I'm not hungry, and I just devour the thing. I think this is one of those days. Damn good pizza. I'll be back with my final thoughts. All right, if you haven't subscribed yet, go down and hit that subscribe button. We're up to, I don't know, 820 subscribers, trying to get to 900. So if you haven't subscribed, go down and hit that subscribe button. If you have, thank you. Hit the thumbs up button. My final thoughts on this pizza. My final thoughts have a couple comments to make. One of them is I gotta thank the viewers that pointed out that mushrooms have a high moisture content and they really affect the pizza. Because I will say that the mushroom side of this pizza, I'm not loving it so much, and it's because of the mushroom. So if I was gonna rate this pizza with mushroom on it, I would have to rank it low, because the mushroom really does affect the texture, the taste. And I'll tell you, the bacon side, so good. Overall, excellent pizza, so good. But it is making me want to go back to some of the pizzas that I did at the beginning, and I did them with bacon and mushroom on all of it. I'm afraid that the mushroom might have affected the outcome of the pizza. So I'm starting to feel like mushrooms are tough topping, especially on South Shore Bar style pizza. So, hey, it's a year later from when I started the journey, and yeah, I've come around. Mushroom is a tough one. This pizza, however, very, very good. So here's an example of just the bacon side of the bacon piece for the end. No flop. Mushroom side had flop. So the only maybe small difference that I would make, but see, I think this is tough when you start tampering with how they make it, because you still might not get it exactly the way you want it, but I would like just a teeny bit more sauce, just a little bit more sauce. So kind of hard to ask for that. Just put a little bit more sauce on it, maybe you could. I will say South Shore Bar style pizza is known for very light sauce. That's one of the characteristics of a South Shore Bar style pizza, so can't knock them for having light sauce. Personally, I'd like a little bit more sauce on it. Some pizzas have a little more sauce on them. So will this break into my top 10? I'm not sure. It's definitely a contender. It's very, very good. So if you haven't been to the Fowler House in Quincy, don't wait any longer. Head over there, have a pizza, have a beer, tell them Russ sent you. It won't get you anything other than a funny look. But so what? Hey, hope you enjoy what I'm doing. Catch you next time. Don't know where I'm going next. Trying to get some of these that I kind of saved for the next 50. So I have quite a few good ones I know coming up that have great reviews. The Black Raspberry is one of them in Plymouth. I haven't been able to get there. They're not open for lunch, so I'm gonna have to go on a Saturday or something. I have so many places to go, so little time. But hey, I chose to do this. What am I gonna do? So I'm going to try a new place for a cup of coffee, Cafe Gelato, here in Quincy Center, or Quincy anyway. I don't know if it's Quincy Center. Go check it out. How you doing? Just going to get a coffee. What sizes do you have? I'll have a medium, and just do a little milk in it. Cool place. They got all sorts of coffees, and it looks like they're gonna have pizza at some point. I don't know how that's gonna be, but you can always come back. Very good. So I was gonna just sit there. I had some time to kill and enjoy my coffee, but I don't know, I got to thinking about COVID and how bad everything is right now. So I just thought, guess I'll sit in my truck, safe in my truck. So I don't know about you, but I haven't had COVID. I've been fortunate. 3 of my kids have had, out of 4 kids, have had COVID. And me and my wife have not had it. So I don't know, just trying to be safe, I guess. Kind of a crazy world we're living in. But what started this whole thing with the video was COVID. So I guess some good stuff has come out of it. But I do find safety in my truck. So let me know in the comments down below how COVID has affected your life. Whether it's been positive, negative, or what have you. Obviously, mostly COVID has been negative, but there are some positive things that came out of it. And let's talk about it. I mean, some of the things I kind of like. I liked going to some of the restaurants and it not being so crowded in there when they had to space the tables out. I liked that. Wasn't great for the restaurants, I guess, because they're serving less people. I liked how good all the restaurants got at pickup and takeout. Some of the restaurants got really good at it. I don't know. So there's been a couple good things. Do you have any thoughts on anything good that's come out of COVID? Let me know. Hopefully it's going to be over soon. We get back to whatever is normal. Who knows what normal is? This has been a long time now. And things have not changed a heck of a lot. So, I don't know. Just some thoughts. Enjoy.